Hi everyone, welcome back to the Kitaholic Kits YouTube channel. I am starting with the beautiful August kit this week and I have prepared some of my papers already. So I've printed the photos, cut down some of those beautiful papers to create some backing strips or backing papers, and I'm just going to start by gluing those together. A few weeks ago or a few months ago, I had a bit of a trouble trying to figure out how on earth to make this bordered look. And then Steph had the idea, or Steph gave me the tip that you just stick the paper on top of the other paper rather than sticking the border on top, which I know probably doesn't make any sense, but in my mind, it's made a huge difference. So there's a little miss trying to help me out. So I am just starting off by sticking these two papers on top of each other. I loved that pink paper with the pink flowery pastel paper. I absolutely adored it. And I wanted to really use that, but I felt like it was just a bit busy to use with a photo, which is why I use these beautiful texture pastes that came from not Dina Wakely, Vicky Booten, I think. I do change that other paper one to a gold one in just a sec, but I made these little papers with mixed media, the mixed media texture paste, and I really love how they look. I'm not sure if these are the exact colors that we got in this month's kit, but they might be the ones we got last month. Those puffy stickers we got in last month's kit as well, and I've been unwell, so I haven't been able to use it, so I'm using them now in this particular layout, and I am spelling out Mum's Day, I think, yes. And just as my title, I'm also going to add like a little love heart down the bottom there to make it look all pretty, so it doesn't just say the title. There's no reason for it. My gosh, can you see how beautiful that shine is of those texture pastes? They're absolutely gorgeous. I just adore them. It makes the whole layout in person look so glamorous. Now these are die cuts. I went onto the Kitaholic Kits Facebook group, like the exclusive, the Subbies Facebook group, and I don't know if anyone knows this, but all of the previous cut files is still available to search. You just search cut files and then they all come up. So that is actually from like 2 years ago, maybe, that particular cut file. I just made it itty bitty. I wouldn't recommend making that one so small because it is so fine. And honestly, I nearly ripped it and it was a pain to cut on my silhouette as well. But I really wanted to use a cut file, and I thought, why not look in the backlog or what Kitaholic Kits has to offer? So these were them. So I'm using both of these in this layout. I just cut them from pink paper, and then I'm also using another one in another layout that I'm doing later in the month, so stay tuned for that one. That top little card had to have a little space for journaling, and then this card is just a pretty card that I just wanted to look nice. So I like how that pink that pink silhouette flower looks against the blue background. It really stands out, as opposed to at the top where it more blends in, which I don't mind that either, but I prefer how it stands out against the blue. Just adding some stickers on there, and every single one of these little cards you'll see has got a love heart. So once I was done with all that and I'm assembling my my layout, I decided that I wanted the photos to have something as well. So this is just pink textured cardstock that I'm matting all the photos on. And then I also will switch the blue and the pink so that the pink is at the bottom and the blue is at the top. So it doesn't look like it's the blue in the day and the blue in the card and the together. I don't know if that makes any sense, but I wanted it to look like a bit variety, and I think it was a better composition feel with the blue on the top and the pink down the bottom. I'm just adding a bit of fake stitched border using my jelly roll, and then I'm going to put the date down. You can't actually see the date, which is quite strange because I'm quite often like putting my date on very visible places on my layouts, but never mind. Doing some journaling, and then I'm going to start gluing this all down. Now, one thing that I tried to do as I was gluing it down is I tried not to cover the entire back with glue. So, this is on those little mixed media cards that I made, so that the edges kind of stand up and creates a bit of dimension. So you can see there, especially in the gold, you can see how the edges stand up. But that's it for me. I will see you all again next week. I hope you have a lovely one. Bye.